Hello, Vian. I'm not able to hear you.
Hello.
Yeah, okay. So today we are having a demo. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so little bit introduction. Shall we start or?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So have you earlier also taken classes from Olympiad Success?
Yeah.
No.
Maths.
Oh.
Maths demo.
Yeah, maths.
Maths then. Okay. But earlier classes, like right now you are taking for grade 4. So grade 3, have you taken classes?
No.
No. So this is mostly your first time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. No problem. Okay, Vian. So good afternoon. My name is Jyoti Sadana, and I'm a postgraduate and BEd and also CTT qualified. And I'm having 10 years of teaching experience online as well as offline also. And also, I've been associated with Olympiad Success from quite a long time. Okay. And as far as you are preparing for the Olympiad, I hope you are well aware of Olympiad, Science Olympiad exams. Yes. So as you will be preparing for the Olympiad papers, so I just want to little bit just tell you about how are these exams if you are just approaching for the first time. These exams, like for when you are going to prepare for these exams, so you will get the in-depth knowledge of the subject. Okay, or in-depth knowledge of the topic, because science is a type of a subject which is related to our real life. Do you agree with it? Science and maths are the types of subject which are related to our real life. Yes, we can associate many topics with our real life. Okay, so how I'm going to proceed is that I'm going to try most and more concepts. I'll try to relate with the real life examples. Also, I'm going to show you small activities when and where required, whichever topic demands. I'll show small activities also right now in front of the camera. Thirdly, that I'm going to show you the presentations also, slides also. I have prepared the PPTs also. So we have presentations. I have questions also, which usually have come in the previous year papers also. Okay, the MCQ, you know that the paper of Olympiad paper is MCQ type, multiple choice question, where you get one question and you get 4 options. Yes, and you have to choose one option, correct? So while preparing, you will get in-depth knowledge. You will understand the topic very well. Okay, Vian, and it will also help you for your school exams as well also. Clear? Okay, so let us start with the demo. So the topic for the demo which we are going to take, that is plants. I hope you are very familiar with the word plants. Yes or no, Vian?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. First, we will start from you only. That what you know, okay, what first comes to your mind when you hear the word plants?
Like green leaves.
Okay, green leaves. What else?
Like different colors, like yellow.
Colors of flowers you are talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah, okay, okay. So different colors of petals are there in the flower. Yes, true. What else?
Or sometimes from sunflowers, honey. Not
Okay, then
pollen.
the honeybees, they suck nectar from the flower. Okay, correct. What else?
I think that's it.
That's it. Okay, okay, no
Because I've
issues.
never done science before.
But you have studied in your school, isn't it?
No.
No,
No.
no. That's so. Which all subjects you are having in your school, if
We
not
don't.
science?
We don't. It's like dissections. We don't do science here. We do it like
So for dissections, though, you should know, you should have a thorough study of the science, isn't it?
we might do it. We do it at the like end of the year. We don't do it now.
Okay, it's okay. Just leave it. So you have told me that all statements were correct, no doubt. But I think you many things new will be there for you to study in science. Yes, Vian?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So plants. So plants. Plants are no doubt they are very beautiful. They are making our earth very beautiful. Yes or no? Green and beautiful. And plants, we see plants everywhere. Yes or no, Vian? Might be at your home, you have plants. Yes or no? Indoor plants, outdoor plants. So plants are everywhere. Okay. They are on plains, they are on hills, mountains, they are in desert areas. So everywhere in water also we see plants. Inside water also there are plants. Yes. So plants, they are everywhere on land, on hills, in desert, everywhere there are plants. Clear? Second thing is that plants, they are very, very important in our life. Can you just think over it? How plants are important in for our life?
It creates oxygen.
Okay. So means, or in other words, I can ask that how we are dependent on plants. First is that you said oxygen. That's very true because we breathe in oxygen. So we require oxygen that the plants are giving. So oxygen is very important. One more thing is very important without which we can't live.
Is it?
It's food. Food that you eat, that we get from plants. There are two sources from which we get the food. One is plants, one is animals. Okay. The people who eat animals, cut animals or eat the meat or fish and all that, they are non-vegetarian. Whereas those are plant eaters, they are vegetarian. I hope you know that. Yes.
Yeah.
So plants give us, or we are dependent on plants for very two important things. One is oxygen and the second one is food. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Third thing I want to tell you about plants is that we say a one statement about plants, that plants maintain the ecological balance of the nature. I repeat again, plants maintain the ecological balance in the nature. How? Do you know that? How?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. Can you tell me this much, that we breathe in which gas and we breathe out which gas?
I'm not sure. I forgot.
We breathe in which gas?
I think I forgot.
Oxygen. Just now we discussed. Yeah. Oxygen we breathe in and carbon dioxide we breathe out. Okay, we breathe out carbon dioxide and we breathe in oxygen. So what happens is that plants, they give us oxygen and they take carbon dioxide which we are giving out. So by this, the ecological balance in the nature is maintained. Okay, that plants are taking in carbon dioxide, giving out oxygen. We are taking in oxygen and giving out carbon dioxide. Okay, so both are dependent or interdependent and both are maintaining the ecological balance in the nature. Is this much clear?
Yeah.
Okay, no need to write anything. I always have a habit that whenever I explain, after that I write on my whiteboard digital pad and then you can copy from there. So no need to write. I give every information. Don't worry. Okay. First, you just understand, because I believe understanding is more important. Reading part you can do from anywhere. From books are available. Olympiad Success on the website, the content is available. So no worries of the content. Okay, I also give from my side. So no worries of that. Understanding is more important. Okay, clear? Okay, so these three things, first of all, I told you about plants. Plants are found everywhere, in water, on land, in desert, on plains, everywhere. Second thing is, plants, they are giving us two very important things. One is oxygen, one is food. Third is, plants maintain the ecological balance of the nature as they take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen, which we breathe in. Clear? These things clear? Okay. Now we give one another name to plants. They are also known as producers. Why? Can you tell me why we say a plants, the other name for plants, as the producers?
Probably produce food and produce stuff.
Exactly. They are producers because they are the only plants which are preparing the food. They are making the food. And we are dependent on plants for the food. So plants are preparing food. That is why they are known as producers. And another name for producer also for plants is autotrophs. Auto means self. Troph means preparing food. Self-preparing food. That is why they are also known as autotrophs. plants. So first important thing, I already told you, it is found everywhere. Secondly is that they gives us oxygen. This is a short form for oxygen. O2 is oxygen.
Okay.
And food. Thirdly, they maintains the ecological balance. How it is maintaining the ecological balance? They take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen. This is how they are maintaining the ecological balance. Also, the other name for plants, I can write plants or producers, the other name, okay? Or autotrophs. These are all the names for plants. Any doubt, any word you are not understanding, you can ask me there itself.
Okay. I'm not sure about the ecological thing.
Ecological thing, that
Yeah.
ecological balance, I told you that plants, they are taking in carbon dioxide and giving out oxygen. We humans or animals, we are taking in oxygen and giving out carbon dioxide. So an interchange process is going on. Yes, that is why the balance of the gases in the air is maintained.
Okay. Yeah.
Producers, as you already told me, they are making food, they are producing food. So that is why they are known as producers. Auto means self, troph means preparing food. So self-preparing food, they are also known as autotroph. And can you tell me the process by which plants prepare their food?
The process.
By which plants are making the food?
How they are making food.
That process is known as photosynthesis.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know.
So photosynthesis, I could say it is a process by which plants prepare their food.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shall I delete now?
Huh?
Shall I delete?
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Okay. As you do it, just tell me done, so I'll delete that.
Okay. I'm done with the photosynthesis since this thing.
Okay. Now we are classifying the plant. Now we are classifying the plants into different categories. Now listen carefully. Don't write anything. First understand. Stop writing and just listen. We are classifying the plants into different categories, Vian. What are that categories? Depending upon how are their growth, how is their stem, and all these things. Okay. So we are classifying the plants into herbs, shrubs, trees. Okay. There are two more categories, that is creepers and climbers, which we will discuss after these three. Clear? Herbs, shrubs, and trees. Is this much clear? This we are classifying the plants. Okay. Now, first of all, what are herbs? See, herbs are very small plants. They are known as herbs. First thing. Okay. I'm telling of herbs. Herbs are very small plants. Secondly, that their stem is soft, green, and very thin, soft, and green. Their stem. I'm talking of herbs. Okay. Thirdly, herbs live for 1 or 2 seasons or just 1 or 2 months type. Okay, clear? Fourth thing, that herbs, they have very few branches. All these points are clear? I'm
Yep.
repeating again in herbs. First point in herbs, I told you, they are very small plants. Second point, I told that the herbs, they live for 1 or 2 seasons only. Third thing, I told that herbs, they have very few branches. Fourth thing, I told that the stem of the herbs is thin, soft, and green. Here, for example, you see mint, coriander, grass. These all come in the category of herbs. Okay, herbs categories, like you have mint. Mint means pudina. Coriander means dhania. Grass, you know that. Okay, so these are all the examples of the herbs. Now come to shrubs. Shrubs are medium-sized plant. Secondly, shrubs live for few years. Thirdly, shrubs stem is woody but not very thick. Fourth thing, the shrubs are having the branches which arise from the base of the stem. If this is a stem, the branches are arising from like this. So it is making the plant very bushy. That is why the other name for shrubs is bushes. Clear? Example of the shrubs is like we have rose. We have tulsi. Tulsi is also known as basil. Have you heard all these names? Mint, coriander, basil, tulsi, and all these? Okay, okay. So that is why the other name for shrubs is bushy also. Last category is trees. Trees, they are very huge plants are trees. They live for many years. Their stem is thick, woody, strong. Okay. And the last point is that their branches arise from the top of the stem. Like the stem is there, the branches are arising from here. Whereas in shrubs, the branches were arising from the base of the stem. Whereas in trees, the branches are arising from the top of the stem. Clear? For example, we have apple tree, mango, peepal, banyan. These are all trees. Is this much clear?
Yeah.
Next two categories which we have to do is creepers and climbers. Creepers and climbers, both these type of plants have very thin and weak stem. Okay, so what happens is, what happened when you get ill, or you are having fever, or you are not well? So what happens? Are you able to play and study in that case?
No.
No. What happens is you wish to lie down on the bed. Yes or no? You want to sleep. Yes. Same in the case with the plants also. These creepers and climbers, as they are having very thin and weak stems, so what happens is they start growing on the ground only. They don't stand. Their stem is not strong enough to stand up, right? So what happens is their stem is weak, so that will spread on the ground itself. They start growing on the ground. Stem starts growing on the ground. So what happens is, in creepers, as they grow on only on the ground, for example, we have watermelon. Have you eaten watermelon?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a very big fruit. So yes, so watermelon, pumpkin, these all are the plants whose they are creepers. Why creepers? Because their stem are spreading on the ground. They are growing on the ground itself. Okay. Climbers. Now, what are climbers? As the name suggests, climb. So what happens is these climbers also have the thin and weak stem. But what is the difference? The difference is that when we provide any support to these climbers, okay, when we provide any support to these climbers, they start growing around that support. The support could be of a stick, the support could be of an iron rod, the support could be of another tree, the support could be of a wall, any support. Okay, if they get any support, they start growing around that support. Clear? This is only the difference between creepers and climbers. Both are having thin and weak stem. But creepers, they always spread on the ground only. But climbers, whenever they get any support, they start growing around that support. For example, a very good example is money plant. Mostly houses have this plant. If you don't provide money plant the support, it starts spreading on the ground only. Any doubt? Anything you want to ask?
No, I'm okay.
So these 5 categories we have to do. So herbs, I can give classification of plants. Herb, shrubs, trees. Clear? Herbs, very small plants. They are medium size. Trees are very big plants. Clear? Second point I told in herbs was that their stem is thin, green, and soft. Whereas in shrubs, they are woody, but not thick. Whereas in trees, we have strong, thick, round stem. What is the stem of the trees called?
Bark.
No, trunk. Bark is the outer covering of the trunk. Okay. Herb, they live for 1 or 2 seasons only. They live for few years and they live for many years. Clear? Their branches are less branches. But these shrubs, they are bushy. And the trees, their branches arise from the top of the stem. Example of the herb could be your grass, could be your mint, coriander. Here example could be rose, basil, tulsi, and trees example could be your banyan tree. Okay, your apple tree. These are the examples. This much is clear? Thoroughly, it's clear? Creepers and climbers, I have already discussed. Creepers example could be your pumpkin, watermelon. Whereas in climbers, the example could be your grapevine, pea plant, or your money plant. This much clear? All these 5 classifications are clear of the plants? Okay. Now comes the question, which is the biggest herb? Have you any idea what is the biggest herb?
No.
It's the banana plant. If you see a banana plant, it is a big plant. Then you can say, ma'am, why it is a herb? It is a herb because its stem is green and soft. If you have a banana plant somewhere near you, you can check it. It is a big plant, but it's still considered as a herb. Why herb? Because of its green and soft stem.
Yeah.
Clear? Okay. Now we come to the next category in plants, that plants, we all have seen plants. Okay. If I say this is a layer of soil, can you tell me what is under the soil of the plants, which you can't see?
Roots.
Roots, correct. So if this is a soil, Vyan, so the under part in the soil is the roots and the upper part of the soil, which you can see, that is the
Huh?
the upper part, which you can see, that is the
Stem.
shoot.
Oh,
It is
shoot.
not only stem you see. You see many things in shoot. Yes or no? There are
Yeah.
so many things in shoot. You see stem, you see leaves, you see flowers, you see bud. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. What else you can see? You see fruits. So all these things you see in the shoot part. Okay. So it is not only the stem you are seeing many things in the shoot part. So the plants, they are basically divided into two systems. One is known as root system. The other one is known as the shoot system. One is root system. Other is the shoot system. Roots which grow under the soil, below the soil, which you can't see. We can't see the roots. Yes, Vian? Or
Yeah.
we are able to see?
We cannot see.
We cannot see. Shoot part, we can see. It is above the soil and we can see. And in shoot part includes all these categories. Stem, leaves, flowers, bud, fruits, all these categories are there in the shoot.
Yeah.
Clear? Understood? So, if we start with roots, I just want to tell you now a little bit about roots. Roots are of two types basically. One is known as tap roots. The other one is known as the fibrous roots. Tap roots are the roots which are, if this is a soil, these are the roots which are swollen from the center and they are lateral roots come out.
So
Okay.
that's what a carrots are.
That is a, yeah, carrot, radish. These are the examples in the tap. Fibrous roots are the roots which are under the soil and they are fiber-like roots. They are under the soil, so they are fibrous roots. For example, that of your coconut, grass. These are the examples. Is this much clear?
Yes.
Anything you want to ask?
No, I'm okay.
So tap roots and the fibrous roots. Okay.
Yep.
Now I want to show you, just give me a second. I want to show you the slide on based on that. I'm sharing the screen now. See, Vian, I'm showing you the slide with the pictures.
Yeah.
See, this is the herbs as I explained you. Grass is one of the example. Yes. Shrubs, in shrubs, I told you the root is one of the example. In trees, like a mango tree, a huge tree is there. That is an example. Then comes the type of plant climbers and these are the climbers. Both are climbers. You can see that they are, if they find, see, a wire is there. Yes, that is acting as a support. So they can grow around that wire. Then is these creepers, you can see they are just spreading on the ground. Yes, and they are having big fruits, so they can't stand, that they are just growing on the ground.
Yeah.
These are the parts of the plant. You can easily see the roots which are growing under the soil, and the stem, fruit, leaf, flower, they are above the soil. Yes, they come in the shoot system. The root system is under the soil, which we can't see. Then comes the type of roots. The type of roots which are there, just now I explained you, that is the tap roots and the fibrous roots. Tap roots which are swollen from the center and some thin fiber-like lateral roots come out. Whereas in fibrous roots, the fiber-like roots are just spreading under the soil. Clear?
Yep.
Can you read this question and just help me to give me the...
I am a modified root and I'm a favorite fruit of a carrot.
Of rabbit.
Oh yeah.
So which is that? Who am I?
Carrot.
Rabbit, do they have written? Who am I? Out of these four options, you have to tell. What is the answer?
Is it carrot?
Carrot. Yes, that's the example. Carrot. Second one you can't do because I have till now not explained. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you please tell me in which two parts the plants are divided? In which two systems the plants are divided?
The root system.
And
Mm.
shoot system. Root
Oh, shoot.
system,
Yeah.
shoot system. Okay, tell me that in which categories we have divided the plants. Can you name them? The 5 categories in which we have divided the plants.
Like, what do you mean by like divide?
Herbs,
Oh, like shrubs, trees, climbers, creepers.
creepers. Yes, creepers. These are the 5 categories. Okay. Tell me that the shoot system includes what all things? Which all things in the plant you can see?
Stem, fruits, leaves. No. Yeah.
Stem, yes, stem, fruit, leaves, flower, bud. These all categories you see. Clear?
Yeah.
Yes. So I
Yeah.
hope you have understood what I explained you in the demo.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed the demo.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So kindly give the feedback to the team. Okay. You can contact them and you can give the feedback. Okay. So soon we will meet in our regular classes then.
When is
Okay.
that? Next.
When is that? That you will confirm. Now, when you will confirm to the team, then the team will approach me.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye. Yeah. Okay, bye.